Welcome to Silverthorn, Colorado. Incredible views of the Gore Range. Feels like a really cozy mountain cabin in here. This home is absolutely charming. We've got views all day long. Today, guys, we are here at my new listing here in Silverthorn, the Ptarmigan neighborhood, and this one is incredible. You can see the charm here is just unmatched. This is the quintessential cabin in the woods. We are a couple of blocks from downtown Silverthorn, and so it feels like you live in the middle of the woods with the convenience of being right next to downtown Silverthorn. So walking inside the home, the first thing you notice is that this home is absolutely charming. Me and Stephanie, my wife, have talked about this multiple times. We would buy this house if we hadn't bought the one just down the road in this neighborhood. I mean, this home just has so much character. The owners are longtime locals here. So you can see they've got all of the different decorations for skiing and mountaineering. And then you kind of walk into this kitchen here. We've got a commercial cooktop, Thor, with 6 burners, stainless steel appliances, brand new dishwasher. I mean, it just feels like a really cozy mountain cabin in here with the wood floors. We've got a brand new fireplace that was installed recently. And then out here is definitely something you're gonna wanna check out. Step out onto the deck and we have got incredible views of the Gore Range here in Silverthorn. So we're looking at Mount Buffalo, Red Peak, and Mount Silverthorn off into the back, and this is probably the prettiest mountain range in all of Colorado, in my opinion, and one of the most untouched, which is fantastic because that means you get hiking, endless hiking, as much as you really want. So you can hang out here, set up a grill, they've got a heater out here, a little umbrella, perfect place to hang out, catch a tan. And then this lot, being on 2/3 of an acre, is like a wildlife preserve. You get moose, deer, sometimes coyotes, fox, and we actually have wolves in Colorado that are in our backyard, so you might even see a wolf. So we've got everything here that you could pretty much ask for in a mountain cabin. Okay, so stepping back inside, we're gonna head through the kitchen and main living area. God, I just love it in this home. So we've got a guest bedroom off to the side here and a full bathroom. And then we'll walk through into the dining room. And so basically up until this point was the original part of the cabin. And then the owner decided to add on an addition and he did a very good job with it. So you'll walk in here, we've got washer and dryer right here. So big room to wash all of your clothes after a mountain adventure. And then off to this side, this is really probably my favorite room in the house. You have got a master bed with windows that bring in all of that southwest light. They have got a gas burning fireplace that looks like a natural wood stove. The owners tell me they hang out here all day, and why not? I mean, you've got the lounge chairs set up, you've got the fire roaring, you've got views of Peak 1 and the Gore Range, and there's just so much space to kind of hang out and relax. Also included in this home is an oxygen system that the owners had installed. So you flip that switch, it starts pumping in oxygen, and so you can effectively live at a lower elevation. So if you struggle with the altitude for whatever reason, or if you just want a better night's sleep, you can turn on that oxygen system. Very luxury feature in this mountain cabin. And then so we've got a walk-in closet right off to the side here. And we've got a Jack and Jill full bathroom with double vanity sink, stall, shower. And then we walk into the final bedroom, which they have set up currently as an office with a walk-in closet. And what's great about this whole new section of the house is that you can actually block it off and make it into an accessory dwelling unit or lock-off apartment, if you will. So there's tons of space and tons of opportunity for investment, for rentals, things of that nature. We have access to the backyard right out here. And again, step into your wildlife preserve. So we've just got a couple of neighbors back here, but they're kind of set off into the back, so you're not really looking at anybody. And again, just wildlife all day throughout here, which is awesome. And then the gas meter actually comes from the back side of the house right here. So it'd be very easy to add a kitchenette or something like that in this addition, so you could do that lock-off apartment. Heading back outside, I want to show you guys a little bit more Again, the landscape is incredible. We got a nice little hammock set up over there. Here we have got plenty of outdoor living. We have got this deck right here, and what I love about this deck is that the owners had a hot tub originally, so it's still plumbed for a hot tub. They decided it wasn't for them, but you can add one if you'd like. You also have this deck and that outdoor deck, as well as all of this outdoor space on about 2/3 of an acre to hang out and entertain family and friends. Now we'll head into the downstairs space, which is about 1,000 square feet of unfinished space. What's great about this is it's about 1,000 square feet of unfinished space. So you can make an apartment down here, you can make an extra bedroom, you can make a recreation room. They are using it for storage currently, but again, a blank slate. So whatever your imagination is thinking, you can make happen down here. And it's awesome to have that ability here at a mountain cabin, where a lot of these mountain cabins don't have this much space to be able to build on. So as well as all of the outdoor space that you get at this home, one of the coolest things here is that you got an oversized 2-car garage, which you could actually almost fit even 3 cars. He stores 2 cars plus his motorcycles in there and tons of other gear. You also have ample parking space. So we've got enough room for an RV or motor home, and then we've got tons of surface parking here, so you could stack cars and potentially park up to 9 cars in this driveway. And then again, as you can see behind me, we've got views all day long. One of the most important things that they did, as you can see, a lot of these pine trees are cut up about 8 to 10 feet up. And the reason is for defensible space. So wildfires can be very dangerous here in Colorado. And so a great way to prevent your home from burning down is to cut the canopy of the tree up to a certain height so it stops fires from reaching grass and then hitting your tree. These pine trees, very dry trees, they will burn up very quick. So having that canopy and that defensible space is very good. Also having no trees super close to the house. Usually it's about 30 feet minimum is the closest tree you want to your house to protect from that fire space. So the owners have done an incredible job of not only enacting that defensible space on the property, but making it look really, really good. Some of the best things about the Ptarmigan neighborhood here in Silverthorn is that it is a super family-friendly neighborhood. And as you can see, I'm riding my bike out here with no helmet, walking the dog, and you'll see lots of kids and parents with their kids walking around, biking, and just enjoying nature out here. And so the coolest thing about Ptarmigan is how it was formed. So originally, Ptarmigan was formed through a federal land grant for Korean war vets, and the grant was running up. So they had to divide the land as quickly as possible, and the easiest way to do that was to make a grid. They didn't realize when they were doing that this was a sloped mountainside. So we have a couple of crazy roads up here, all well maintained, but they do get pretty steep and pretty crazy. And so these Korean war vets ended up getting, anywhere from 1/3 of an acre to up to 2 acres and even more. And then the HOA was formed to protect from developers coming in and overdeveloping the land, building hotels, things of that nature. So the great thing about Ptarmigan, which used to be its pitfall, is that it's got a ton of land and great views. So you can get lots here, like I said before, 1/3 of an acre up to 2 acres. We have the best views of the Gore Range facing west. And then you got this super family-friendly neighborhood. We're only a couple of blocks to downtown Silverthorn. And then some other things to know about Ptarmigan is that we do have a little playground that's available for use. And we have access to the Ptarmigan Peak Trailhead, which is an awesome trailhead, which again, hike that and get some of the best views in all of Summit County. So the last thing that I'll mention about Ptarmigan is that it is like a wildlife preserve out here. We see moose, fox, coyotes, elk, deer, literally everything you can see here in Ptarmigan. And just on the other side of the Ptarmigan Peak Mountain, we have one of the largest elk herds in the world. So it's a great hunting spot as well. And so Ptarmigan literally has everything you could ask for, literally none of the pitfalls. So that's pretty much everything we've got for this week's video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I am a local real estate agent and a self-proclaimed pro mountain biker. So if you ever want to take a ride with me or grab a cup of coffee to talk about buying a home here or listing your property for sale, where I can do a video just like this for your property, give me a call. My number is right on the screen.
and I'll see you guys in the next video.